Fulton Coleman in the 17 up in front in this next group. Easton Cuttress, the 55E. Bryson Harriman in the 28, Bentley Green in the 7.
Spend my dollar, park in a holler, neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turning oven on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. White-tailed buck deer, munching on clover. Red-tailed hawk, sitting on a limb. Chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog. Free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler, neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle dove.
Senior lights on the racetrack. Colby Boyer, the 39, Chase Rickner in the 9, Ben Walsh, the 04, Abby Fisher's 22. Colt Bliss in the 35. Gavin Kane's 54, and then Vincent Chido's 28.
My dollar, park in a holler, neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight.
As the yellow and checkered's out for this group of the novice, Sophia Greenwell beaches her 11 on the bottom side of turn 4. Joey Scarfone, Weston Tarbox, and Hudson Green participated in first round of practice for the Reed's Drive-In novice. Beautiful shot entering turn number 3 here at the Little R. Those tuned in on the YouTube page, we welcome you to Ransomville. Here for tonight's coverage. Make sure you tune in and give us a like and a share and tell us where you are. Group 2 for practice here for the novice on the racetrack. Right now, Ryder Coleman's 14, Luke Borkenhagen's 259, and then Landon Coleman in the 45 seat. Checkered is out for this group for the novice. We'll bring out the Predators next. All Predators must participate in practice as part of their roles. Gary Gow in the 9 leads them out. The 36 is Jeff Ansett. The 61 will be Colin Spadarico. The 126 is Greg Speck and Brian Shaw in the 111. Your 5 participants here in tonight's Extreme Budget Predators. Junior 2s should be coming up next year for hot laps. If not, I know Junior 3s are as well.
All right, Riker, you can come on the racetrack here from turn number 2. We're still yellow. We got one in the chute. I got right here.
Emily Harris in the 07, Garrett Nettleton in the 36, Riker Hall in the 22. Out here for the Bud's Apple Pie Junior 2 Hot Lap session. Huge thanks to Bud Mount Pleasant for everything he does here at Ransomville Speedway and for presenting the Junior 2 divisional sponsorship here on Thursday nights at the Little R. White flag is out here in this Hot Lap session. Now we'll bring out the Junior 3s. The Frontier Auto Racking Junior 3s next up here in the staging lanes. Jack Reed in the 9, Landon Levy in the 114 out of Phoenix, New York. Phoenix is located southern Oswego County.
All right, drivers coming on the racetrack. Yellow flag is out here. Yellow flag is out.
Just south of Fulton.
Single file, use up lots of space.
Jack got a Lockport in the number 9, leads him out. Raylan Moden in the 11. Telvin DeLima is number 9. Cole Schumacher in the 56, back with the blue body. Lena Stewart, the Lindenville Rocket, in her number 6.
All right, we can pick up the pace and come back on the 56. Driver,
Out here on the Speedway. I thank everybody for coming out tonight and wearing pink here in solidarity for all those affected by breast cancer. Our second annual event here for Pink Out Night. We are pinking out the Big R tomorrow as well. For those tuned in on the Ransomville YouTube page, we do appreciate your viewership tonight of the racing festivities here in Ransomville. Our karting program runs each and every Thursday night. Back at it again next Thursday for a full show, starting at 7 o'clock. To be here in attendance for that big show here tomorrow night for the Friday night big show, as Buffalo Barbecue Quest and Lenco Supply presents the annual Mackenzie Calusa Memorial for the Sunflowers of Sanborn mini stocks here on the Friday night big show, plus kids rides tomorrow night and a full card 350 modified sportsman street stocks and the novice sportsman. Then we're back here on Tuesday, the 25th of August, for the Friends of Flying Bride and Ray Stevens Memorial for the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series.
drivers coming on the racetrack here, guys.
Currently 54-44 to win for the 358s. And the current take home for the Sportsman, $3 grand will meet them at the end of the rainbow. Junior 3 is on the racetrack, continuing. Raylan Just in the 54. Ryan Mahar's number 33. Levi Harriman's 20. Jax in the 55. C. Jax Cuttress. Jace Bliss in the 3. Melcher's Auto Repair Senior Heavies on the racetrack for their hot lap session. Gary Gow in the number 9. Mike Seefeld. New skins on the 12. David Chido's 99. Abby Fisher's 22. Joseph Frazier's 17. Jason Smith out of Lockport. Beautiful number 74 second carton line. Behind the 9 going into turn number 4 right now. The Eagle Eyes of Jimmy Mullen. Has them on the stream. There we go. Senior Heavies on the racetrack. Mike Seefeld in the 12. The high-tech concrete Mark Cerrone Incorporated, all on the sides of the 12. And the checkered is out. Hot laps in the books. Quick turnaround as we'll get qualifying and opening ceremonies here momentarily as we finish up hot laps.
Checker flag driver package out here. Next off, turn number 3.
Fans, you can follow along with live timing and scoring here at the Little R by downloading the My Race Pass app, available on the App Store and on Google Play. You can also be involved in a little fantasy racing. You can see who beats who in this week's race pick'em. As we are just moments away from opening ceremonies here tonight at the Little R, those in the house, make sure you flag down Marianne. She's walking the pits right now to pick up your 50-50 tickets. Concession stands are open as well here on this Thursday night. So I mentioned earlier we have the big show here tomorrow night. We've got a big show here coming up on Tuesday. Back here with the Karts next Thursday. Then that Friday, the 28th, is the John Soucy Memorial for the Street Stocks. The Canadian Street Stocks from Merrittville and Oswego and Brighton will be in the house. Do know some of the top heavy hitters from north of the border will come back to Ransomville. Most of them did have some success here on Friday nights. Plus, mini stocks, novice sportsmen. It's basically a full fender frenzy that night with the exception of the novice. Plus an $800 to win demo derby. Rules are online at RansomvilleSpeedway.com. They'll wrap up the night on the 28th of August. And then we head to championship weekend. Can't believe that already. Championship weekend coming up on September 3rd right here at the Little R. September 4th for the Friday night big show. And that's the upcoming schedule here as we wrap quickly. Put a close to the 2026 season here at the Ransomville Speedway. Karts getting done with their hot laps and begin the maintenance process to turn them around for qualifying. See them wiping up any possible dirt that we've got to lay down on the karts. Make sure the bodies are all nice, shiny, perfect for TV. And a beautiful sight to see. 64 karts in the house tonight here at the Little R. Here's a look at David Chido's number 99. Getting wiped down. They are wiping the tires off as well. Just like the big cars, they're able to like sipe tires and get the tires groomed and ready to go. Go-kart tires, you can't really do that because they're basically slicks. So they're able to wipe them off and get them ready to go. Once again, we are just minutes away from opening ceremonies here tonight, right here in Ransomville. Glad you are here on a beautiful Thursday night. The horn has been called. Horn has been sounded to get the junior ones to the staging lanes. And before we get tonight's racing program underway, we'll ask each and every one of you to please rise. And gentlemen, if you would, please kindly remove your headwear. As we pay tribute to two great nations, the countries of Canada and the United States, with the playing of tonight's national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And we thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, good evening and welcome to the Ransomville Speedway. Those tuned in on the YouTube page, we say a big how do you do and welcome to the northwest corner of Niagara County here in beautiful Western New York for tonight's racing action at the Little R here at the Ransomville Speedway. Steve Petty bringing you all the action tonight via the microphones here on this beautiful Thursday night, pink out night here at the Little R. Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1's getting ready to go here in the staging lanes. So they'll be set to go with their 2 rounds of qualifying. Here tonight. And it will be 8 laps the distance here in qualifying for the junior ones.
Used to racing against Karts.
And we'll get the, once we get the call from Bob Webster, director of, get them here on the lineup shoot, then they'll get ready to come on out onto the racetrack.
To our positions, track crew, to our positions.
Track crew getting towed ahead to their positions. We'll introduce the track crew as well here this evening. Already mentioned, Bob Webster handling the lineup shoot duties in the pits. Scotty Justin, Jacob Flynn, rider, handling operations over in tech. Working the turns tonight. We'll actually begin with the one that is the director of traffic control. And on the main straightaway, actually, no. Let's see, do I want to confuse you, Mullen? No, I won't. We'll go around the racetrack. On the director of traffic control, Flaggerdan, back here once again. Dan Robinson, long time starter here at the Ransomville Speedway. Working turn number 1.
Let's get doubled up.
TQ Midget, Sportsman Modified, driver and feature winner, Mason Handel on the back straightaway. Ransomville feature winner this year, Tyler Foster, working turns 3 and 4. Novice Sportsman driver, Jacqueline Nettleton. We are green here with heat race number 1. For the Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1s, we have Fulton Coleman in the 17C.
Yellow, driver.
Scheduled to be out there. Fulton is, and the caution is out. Bryson Harrivan loops it in the 28 on the outside of turn number 2.
I think the leader hit the tire or something and shot up.
So here's how the lineup was supposed to go. Fulton Coleman on the pole in the 17, Bryson Harrivan in the 28. So Bryson would go tail for bringing out the caution.
The 17B. After the 17B,
Bentley Ozlewski in the Bills Mafia 17B scheduled to start 3rd. Starting 4th will be the 64 for Parker Bednars. Then we'll find Easton Cuttress, the 55E, and Rosales de Romeo in the number 0.
you're the leader. Fulton, you're the leader. 17C, we're the leaders.
Just got to get Fulton ahead of Bentley, and then we should be good here with the lineup.
C, Fulton, go to the lead. Single file. We single file here, drivers. So we get single file. We get single file start line as the card for spin. We're going to come back green next time box.
There we go. Lineup is good.
We pass the start finish.
We'll go green this time. Bye. We'll try it one more time. Fulton Coleman will pick the pace up off turn 4. Green flag is out. And we are underway on a Thursday night in Ransomville. Coleman out to the lead. Ozlewski in second. Parker Bednars in third. Hang on there at the back. Parker, Rosales, and Bryson, they're able to race on. Meanwhile, 3-cart battle here going into turn number 4. Bentley Ozlewski trying to hang on for second. Ahead of Parker Bednars in the 64 and Easton Cottress, the 55E, as they'll head down the back straight away. Easton going to try his luck, but he'll follow in Parker's tire tracks. We click lap 3 here on the lap counter. Under the Buffalo Barbecue Quest scoring loop here in Ransomville. Nice move from Easton to get third, but the caution is out as Rosales
High and 4, drivers. High and 4.
loops his racer in turn number 4. We'll have to pick up the lineup barrel
Single file. Not racing under yellow.
as we are under caution here. And we are halfway home.
High and 4, drivers.
We have scored 4 in and 4 more to go in this 8-lap qualifier.
Take a chill.
All restarts here for the Karts single file.
File till we pass the start finish line.
Fulton will lead them back to green. Away we go. And Bentley tried his luck on the inside. Easton's right there, Johnny in the spot. Hang on. Parker Bednarz goes around on the back straightaway.
Yellow drivers, yellow, yellow, single file.
Yellow flags will fly once again. Parker Bednarz loops the 64 round. Bryson Harrivan deemed contact with that one, so we'll send Bryson to the back as well. The field gets picked up here in turn number 3. White flag being displayed here to the field. We'll go back green next time by. 3 laps to go. Fulton Coleman leading Bentley Ozlewski. They'll pick the pace up through the middle of 3 and 4. Now they'll accelerate at the line. Green is out. We're back underway. Fulton Coleman opens up the lead here through 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Bentley and Easton battle for second. Then 3 Karts behind for 4, 5, and 6. White flags up in the air this time by for Fulton Coleman. Bentley trying to hang on for second. Easton's giving him all kinds of fits down the back straightaway. But here's your leader. Off at corner 3 and off corner 4 for the final time. Fulton Coleman in for the win. Second will be Bentley Ozlewski. Third will be Easton Katras. Then it will be Rosales Tormillo in fourth. Bryce and Harrivan in fifth. And Parker Bednarz rounding out the field tonight in his number 64. E-race number 2 getting ready to roll on out. 8 laps once again the distance home. And here's the way they're scheduled to start on the pole. Blake Snyder in the number 8. He'll share the front row with the 68 for Lucas Roadball. Row 2 inside. We'll find Bentley Green in the 7. Starting 4th will be the 15 for Darren Borkenhagen. Row 3 to the inside. Alex Rampado in the 70 deuce will start 5th. And starting 6th tonight will be the 21 of James Warner. Field picks the pace up off turn number 4. Flaggerdan will turn him loose. And I believe we'll bring the yellows right back out. We will. Darren Borkenhagen around the ring in the 15. White flag being displayed in the field will go green next time by. Over this field at Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1s. Blake Snyder in the 8. Lucas Roadball in the 68. Bentley Green 7. Alex Rampado 70 deuce. The 21 for James Warner. The 15 for Darren Borkenhagen. Green is out. We're underway. Rampado 3 wide for position number 4, and Darren Borkenhagen got the spots he lost off the original green, and he's going to gain one here on the front straightaway. They'll rump and a bump and a thump off corners 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. And the field will start to sort themselves out. Great battle here for the lead shaping up. Here comes Lucas Roadball. Lucas trying to look underneath Blake for the lead. He's got it going into turn number 3. New race leader is the 68 machine of Lucas Roadball. Now Darren Borkenhagen's going to try his luck for the 2 spot. Going into turn number 3. Blake holding the line. Darren trying to chase him into turn number 1. 2 kart battle shaping up here for the 2 spot. They'll rough up a little bit. Darren has position number 2. And now Blake will go all the way to the outside, and James Warner will be the benefactor of that. Here with now 2 laps to go. But this one is Lucas Roadball is up in front. Here's the white flag is out. One more trip around the speedway for the driver of the 68 into turn number 3 off corner 4. Will head for home. Lucas Robaugh wins. Second will be Borkenhagen. Third will be Warner. Fourth will be the 7 of Green. Then it's the 70 Deuce Rampado and the 8 of Blake Snyder. There's a look at Lucas Robaugh's car getting ready to clear the scales after winning qualifying heat race number 2 for the junior ones. And now we'll bring on the Fisher's Auto Repair Senior Lights for their 8-lap qualifier. Gary Gow on the pole in the number 12. His dancing partner in row 1 will be the 28 for Vincent Chido. Row 2 inside Gavin Kane in the 54. Starting fourth, the 04 for Ben Walsh. Row 3, Colt Bliss in the 35. Making the move up out of Arcade. And Cole Smith in the 65 starts in position number 6. Green is out. And we're Senior Light Racing. And Gary Gow quickly do the advantage inside line. Wants to go, and they all went. Cole Smith up to third in the 65. Chido fourth in the 28. Bliss fifth in the 35. And a changing for the lead already. Cole Smith from 6th to the lead in 2 laps. Gary Gow second, Walsh to third, Bliss now in 4th. Hang on, we got Vincent Chido and Gavin Kane.
Single file, you're high in turn 4, high in turn 4. Stay high in 4, your drivers, go to the top.
Ryan,
Copy.
Dean, Borkenhagen, light on scale.
We'll get the 54 of Kane and the 28 of Chido righted back. We'll try to go green this time off turn 4. Green flag is out. We're back racing once again. Cole Smith from 6th to the lead here early. Gary Gow in 2nd. Ben Walsh is going to take it here at the start-finish line. So we're 4 in and 4 more to go. Great 3-cart battle now for 3rd. Here comes Colt Bliss. He'll take 3rd away. Chido back to 4th. We'll send Gow back to position number 5 right now in his number 12. 2 to go this time for your race leader, Cole Smith. Ahead of past divisional champion Ben Walsh in the 04. White flags up in the air this time by one more trip around the speedway. Chido up to 3rd as he got around the 35 of Colt Bliss. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Final time into turn number 3. Off corner 4. Checker flags in the air. Cole Smith will hold off Walsh to score the win. Chido will be 3rd. Bliss will be 4th. Then it's Gow and Kane in that order.
504 and 28 to the scales. The 35 is Quit being cheap, Tyler. Replace your
Drivers on the scales here for heat race number 1. We have heat 2 on the racetrack right now. Chase Rickner in the 9. Braden Bills in the 3. Eric Vida for the 18. The 22 for Abby Fisher. And the 39 for Colby Boyer. 8 more laps. We're going green. Heat race number 2 underway for the Fisher's Auto Repair Senior Lights. Chase Rickner, multi-time feature winner here in 2026, has the whole shot. Videffer in 2, Bills in 3rd. Abby Fisher getting around Colby Boyer to take 4th away. Going into turn number 3. Now here's Braden trying to look underneath Eric for the 2 spot. Braden's got it going into turn number 1. Good move by the Regional Haulage. Number 3 of Braden Bills off corner 4. Picks up that spot. Lap 3 on the board, and now the battle for third starting to shape up here as they head for 3. V. Deffer, the red 18. Abby Fisher, the orange 22. Abby, nice move to the inside, has third. V. Deffer back to 4th. Kobe Boyer running 5th in his 39. Heading for 2 to go this time by for your race leader, Chase Rickner. There's Abby running 3rd in her orange 22. The leaders get picked up on the back straightaway. Lap to go as Chase Rickner will see Flagger Dan's clean sheet. Down the back into 3. Checkered is out. Chase Rickner wins. 2nd, Braden Bills. 3rd, Abby Fisher. 4th, Eric Wiedeffer. And the 39 of Kobe Boyer will round out the field. Top 3 will head over the scales just like the big cars do on Fridays. Must make Mim wait with
Drivers coming on the racetrack here. Yellow flag is out. Joey, back it down here. We're going to come back
driver in the cart.
single file until we get past the start-finish line.
First novice heat of the night. First of 2 for our Reed's Drive-In novice. Joey Scarfone on the pole in the 41. Hudson Green in the 6. Weston Tarbox in the 18. Sophia Greenwell in the 11. Green is out. We're underway in the 6-lap qualifier tonight for the novice. 6 laps in distance for our rookie division. Hang on, Hudson and Sophia. Contact off turn number 4. But Sophia able to take 3rd. They'll head down the back into 3 and 4. We'll quickly work lap 2 here on the counter. And it continues to be the 41 for Joey Scarfone up in front. Weston Tarbox in 2nd in the 18. Weston racing only about 1 full month. And has approved week in and week out. 2 to go this time for Joey. Weston in 2nd. Sophia tried the inside all the way around the racetrack. And so far, that line has worked as she has quickly reeled in Weston. And the white flag is out. It is the Seal Daddy 1 to go here for the Karts. As Joey Scarfone continues to lead them down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and off corner 4. Checkered is out. And Joey Scarfone's in for the win in the 41. 2nd will be Weston Tarbox in the 18. 3rd will be Sophia Greenwell in her number 11. And Hudson Green will round out the field in the number 6. Heat number 2 for the Reed's Drive-In novice. Huge thanks to Tom and Jonathan Reed and everybody over at Reed's Drive-In in Lockport for their continued support of racing here at Ransomville with their divisional sponsorship of the novice division. Reed's Drive-In, a Lockport tradition for well over 70 years.
Drivers coming on the racetrack here, single file. Yellow flag is out. Everybody stay single file.
Amaya Hazel up in front in her number 53. Landon Coleman in the 45 will start 2nd. Starting 3rd will be Brother Ryder in the 14. And Luke Borkenhagen will start 4th. Luke in the 259. They race off turn 4. Flagger Dan will show him the green. Then we are novice racing once again. Maya Hazel leads. here off of turn number 1 and 2. Battle for second between the Colemans, and Ryder will take it from Landon. Going into turn number 3. Luke there right behind him in the 259, getting laps in. Feature winner, hang on, Landon around in ring in turn 2.
Stop high in turn 2. Amaya, back it down. Back it down. Everybody go high in turn 2. Way high in turn 2. I'm going to stop him at you, Dan. All right, Amaya and Ryder, come to a stop on the front stretch. Come to a stop on the front stretch. Give yourself some space and come to a stop. All right, Luke, we're going to come to a stop here on the front stretch, Luke. Come to a stop on the front stretch. Get on the brakes. Good job. Good job.
We'll stop the carts just so they can get bunched back together again. Landon gets his 45 rolling.
All right, driver.
Here on the scene, we'll roll him.
Roll nice and slow, Landon. We're stopped on the front stretch. All right, good job, driver. We're going to come back green next time by. Good listening, guys and girls. Single file until you get to the start finish.
2 in the books, 4 more to go. And we'll bring them to green right now as they're back underway. Hang on, Luke will get shot right to the pits. Luke's able to rejoin the field on the back straightaway. We'll stay clean and green. Amaya leads Ryder. Hang on, Ryder around the ring on the back straightaway. We'll stop here on the start-finish line. We'll get Landon hopefully refired.
Lineup should be good where they're at. All right, we
Four in the books, 2 more to go. Second and final heat race of the night for the novice. They'll pick the pace up off turn 4. Green is out. We're back underway one more time. And here comes Ryder to the outside of Amaya. And Luke once again will head towards the outfield.
everybody high in turn 2. High in turn 2.
I think he wants to go to course.
All right, Luke, we're going to come
And Landon speeched his 45 here in the infield of turn number 1 and 2.
stop. Come to a stop. Maya, we're going to come to a stop. Everybody get single file. We're going to come to a stop here going into turn 1.
We'll try this one more time. Flagger Dan will run to his position. The field will roll down the back straightaway. Amaya Hazel in the 53. Ryder Coleman in the 14. Luke Borkenhagen's 259. Landon Coleman's 45 off turn 4. Green flag is out. We're back underway.
Again?
Jeez, that's the third time, dude.
He can stay there.
White flag is out. Luke's going to be able to join back on the racetrack, but Amaya off of 4 will head for home. Amaya Hazel wins ahead of Ryder Coleman. Landon would be third. Luke there in the 259.
Three for the scales here. 53,
The Predators will be up next here in the running order here tonight. Here's the way they're scheduled to go in Predator qualifying. Jeff Ansett on the pole. Pangarazio Racing 36. Greg Speck scheduled to start second in the 126. Gary Gell will start third in the 9. Brian Shaw starts fourth in the 111. And Colin Federico will start fifth in the 61. 8 laps the distance qualifying for the Predators. We are green off corner 4. A little rough off the get-go. Ansa leading Gal and Spadarico. 1, 2, 3 down the back straightaway. They'll race their way into 3 and 4. Jeff driving for David and Pangarazio. Got the bosses 36 on the sides of Jeff's cart as he clicks off another one. Colin up to second. Gregory Speck here in the infield off turn 4. Caution is out. Jeff A. will lead them back to the restart zone off turn 4. Green flag is out. And we're back on it here one more time. Ansett, Spadarico, Gal, 1, 2, 3. Brian Shaw's 111 in position number 4. Greg Speck, 5. They're off of 4. 2 laps to go for Jeff Ansett. Here comes Colin. Colin driving Jeff's car. Colin actually drove over the rear Nerf bar of Jeff's 36, but that'll give Gary Gal once again the 2 spot. They're down the back into turn number 3, off of 4 and heading for the checkers, and Jeff Ansett will pick up the heat win. Gary Gal second, Colin Spadarico in third. Multi-time track champ here at the Little R. Jeff Ansett picks up another heat win. We'll head over the scales. Make sure they make them in white. And we'll bring out the Bud's Apple Pie Junior 2s. And here's the way they're scheduled to start. Mason Sharts on the pole in the number 10, Riker Hall in the 22. Garrett Nettleton's 36, the 07 for Emily Harris, and the 9M of John Masser.
We'll try and come green this time by. Let's have a nice even pace until we get to turn 4.
Mason and Riker are 3 wide off the get-go here for third. John Masser would take third ahead of Emily Harris and Garrett Nettleton. But up front continues to be the 2 that have dominated the class here in 2026. The number 10 for Mason Sharts and the 22 for Riker Hall. Field down the back straightaway into turn number 3 off corner 4. One more time. Lap 3 here on the counter for the number 10 for Mason Sharts. Mason's dad, Steve, and the family had a long vacation up in the Adirondacks. Had to raced here on Monday, still on vacation. Then they turned around and went back to the Adirondacks, finished their vacation, and drove back here. He joked on Facebook, does Ransomville have the longest tow award? Because that one might be it. Coming all the way back from the Adirondacks just to be here. But that is dedication to the craft. And right now, Mason quickly putting laps down as the white flag's up in the air for the driver of that orange number 10. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. And off of 4 for the final time. Mason Schartz in for the win. Riker Hall will come home second. John Masser third. And the gal racing number 9. Emily Harris fourth. And Garrett Nettleton will row them out. And finish in position number 5 in the 36. First of 2 for the Frontier Auto Wrecking Junior 3s. Okay. Jack Reed on the pole, the black number 9. Then it's the white and green number 9, the 9D for Tovin DeLima. Tovin hails from Fenwick, Ontario, Canada. Row 2 to the inside, Cole Schumacher, the 56. Starting 4th, Jax Cuttress, the 55C. Row 3 inside, Ryan Mahar's 33R and Jace Bliss in the number 3.
Drivers, I want you to notice the flag man right there off of turn 4. That's where I want us to pick up.
Okay. The blue one? Green one. I heard you were doing underglow?
We got to take underglow. Well, we're done on the fork's done. We got to put the flag on.
Jack Reed, Tovin DeLima off turn number 4. And no start.
That's the warning for the 9. That's the warning for the 9. We've got to start off of turn. Right there. Next time by.
And Flagger Dan had the flag that nobody wants to see on either night. That's the warning stick. That's the no-no flag. Also known as the black flag. Green's out. Now we're good. First of 2 for the junior 3s. Down the back straightaway, and it's Jack Reed's number 9 up in front. Here comes DeLima's 9. The white and green card. That is for sale, by the way. Heading down the back straightaway. Cole Schumacher in 3rd. Cottress in 4th. They race their way off corner 4 into Lima to lead. Tovin calling the Little R home here on Thursday nights, as well as the Merrittville Kart Club, as Jack's up to 3rd in the 55C, heading off of turn number 4. Back to the line one more time. Field heading into turn number 3 off corner 4. It's still DeLima up front. Reed in 2nd, Cottress 3rd. Jack's applying the pressure to Jack going into turn number 3 here with 2 laps to go. Battle on for the runner-up position down the back straightaway. Cottress and Reed into turn number 3. Hang on! Jax goes around in a ring. And the caution flags will fly.
Come back to it. All right, drivers, lights are out. We're going to come back green next time by. Single file, nose to tail, till you pass the start finish line.
DeLima and Reed will pick the pace up off turn number 4. Green is out. We're racing once again. And Lima able to hang on and score the win here in qualifying. Etta Reed and Schumacher. Heat race number 2 for the Frontier Auto Wrecking Junior 3s. And here's the way they're scheduled to start. Jake Schrader on the pole in the 8. Raylan Moden will start second in the 11. Raylan Just will start third, the 54R. Starting fourth, Landon Levy, the 114. The 20 for Levi Harrivan, and the 6 for Elena Stewart.
Out in the middle of 3. Nice even pace until we get to that spot.
Field picks pace up off turn number 4. Green lights are on. We are underway. Field heading off at turn number 3 and 4. Jake Schrader up in front in the number 8. 3-car battle for second as we got Lena and Raylan getting together off turn number 2, but they race on. Field back across the line one more time. Schrader in the 8. Up in front, Harrivan in second, Levy in third. So we click lap 3 on the counter. Field heading back around the racetrack, and Levi Harrivan to the top spot in the number 20. Harrivan to the lead. Here comes Levy. He's going to try to take second away from Jake Schrader. He does. With a move coming off of turn number 4. 2 to go for Levi Harrivan. The Performance Manufacturing number 20. Into 3 off of 4. White flag is out for Harrivan. Down the back into turn number 3 off corner 4. The yellow number 20. Levi Harrivan wins. Levy in second. Schrader will be in for third. Raylan Mode in fourth. Lena Stewart will complete tonight's top 5, edging out Raylan Just. First of 2 qualifying heats coming up for the Melchers Auto Repair Senior Heavy. Gary Gow on the pole in the 9. Eric Wiedeffer will start second in the 18. Mike Seafeld will start third in the 12. Starting fourth, the 3 for Braden Bills. Then it's the 65 for Cole Smith and the 74 of Jason Smith.
Go here, Dan, or we need to tell these guys?
Gow and Wiedeffer will pick the pace up off turn number 4. Green is out. We are senior heavy racing. Gary Gow will lead. The inside line goes. Seafeld is second. Cole Smith third. Ahead of the 3 for Braden Bills, and now Braden wants third, doing it for Dale going into turn number 3. Wiedeffer's trying to push his way back up through. And now Wiedeffer wants third. He'll grab it going into turn number 1. Meanwhile, up front, Mike Seafeld, Cole Smith. Cole trying to pick up his second heat win of the night. The caution is out. Jason Smith in that 74. Spins here to the bottom side of turn number 4. Trying to push his car back and doing it on his own, but There's no reverse in the karts.
All right, driver.
Just the gas pedal and the brake. That's all they get.
Keep that barrel off for single file till you pass the line.
I know, right?
Mike Seefeld will lead him back to green. Away we go. He'll get about a 2 kart length advantage over the 65. Cole Smith here heading into 3 and 4. Halfway home this time by 4 and 4 more to go. Field down the back into turn number 3. Seefeld still leading, but Cole Smith's there. Knocking on the door into turn number 1. As once again Jason Smith spins in Calamity Corner. And they'll once again bring the yellow flags out.
You can drag your feet, get punched up, and go next time by. All right, we can roll.
Seefeld will crawl it back to the restart zone. Away we go, back underway. 2 laps to go for Mike Seefeld. Cole Smith in second. V. Deffer in third, ahead of the 3 for Braden Bills. White flags up in the air this time by. One final trip around the little R. Mike Seefeld trying to hold off Cole Smith. Coming into turn number 3, off corner 4. Seefeld will hang on and score the win. Smith in second, side by side there for third at the line.
Checker flag, drivers.
Transponders have the 18 just ahead of the 3.
Drivers, we're going to go single file through the loop here one more time.
Here is the way they're scheduled to start in the second and final heat race of the night.
Tell Bills he was actually third. I'm sorry, he was actually fourth.
Chase Rickner on the pole in the number 9. Starting second will be the 99 for David Chido. Then we'll find the 17 for Joseph Frazier. The 44 for Kayla Joseph, winner of the last 2. And then Colin Spadarico in the 61. 5 karts, 8 laps. We're going green off turn number 4. 4 wide into turn number 1, and that's what happens when we go 4 wide.
Yellow, 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 drivers. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Drivers, that's going to be a restart off of 4. You guys were hooked up.
5 karts, 8 laps. We're going green off turn number 4. They'll pick the pace up off turn 4. Green's out. Joseph Frazier with the lead. Kayla Joseph the second around Colin Spadarico. So we click lap 2 on the counter. So they head into 3 and 4. Frazier up in front in his performance manufacturing ride. Trying to hold off Kayla Joseph. And her Beam Automotive 44 off corner 4. 4 down, 4 to go. As they head down in through 3 and 4, lap 5 goes up on the board this time by 5 in, 3 more to go. Two to go this time for the 17 for Frazier. Ahead of Kayla Joseph in the 44. So they race their way off corner 4. White flags up in the air. One more trip around the little R. For Joseph Frazier in the 17 into turn 3. Off corner 4. Joseph Frazier will pick up the win. Second will be the 44 for Kayla Joseph. Third, Colin Federico. Then it's the 9 of Rickner and the 99 for David Chido. That will do it. We are at intermission. Those of us wearing pink, we would like to have a group photo taken in Victory Lane. Anybody that would like to be in our group photo, anybody, doesn't matter, meet us in Victory Lane. That does include the staff. Meet us in Victory Lane on the blacktop. So we'll get the photo taken. Also, we'll get our 50-50 drawn as well for those of us here in the house. And we actually do have our winning 50-50 number. If you have this ticket, meet Marianne. Pink ticket, 502-941. 502-941, pink ticket. Go meet Marianne and claim your prize. Intermission time. We'll be back with features in just a few. Glad you're here on a Thursday night in Ransomville.
We'll get the photo taken. Also, we'll get our 50-50 drawn as well for those of us here in the house. And we actually do have our winning 50-50 area. Pink ticket, 502-941. 502-941.
switch to green camera and then green on off with battery.
Yep.
Alrighty, anybody else wanting to get in the picture? That means everybody in the pits, come on out. You guys could take 2 minutes to come on out here and get a group picture. Even everybody walking the track, you can say and get a picture. For Dan, your mother is requesting you in victory line. Everybody is affected by this disease in one way, shape, or form, and we're coming with solidarity here tonight, plus tomorrow, right here at Rantsville. Also, Saturday night at Lancaster, doing it as well. Once again, tonight's 50-50 is a pink ticket, 502941. 502941. You can meet Marianne and claim your prize. Just a few minutes away from feature time. Thank you so much for all of us joining us here in the house and those tuned in on the Tracks YouTube page. Junior ones to the lineup, shoot for features. Junior ones to the lineup, shoot for features. Track staff to your posts. And also, if you can get the victory lane sign back down for the fans to watch the whole entire show, that'd be greatly appreciated. shout out to everybody tuning in tonight on the YouTube channel. North Tonawanda. If you're in NT, why aren't you here? You're in Sanborn. Once again, I asked that same question. Why aren't you here? Somebody did comment, too bad Joey Zimmerman's done for the year. Yeah, we just saw Joey. He's here in the stands. Blew up 7 motors, 4th time, actually blew up. Joey's had one of those seasons that he would forget with his number 5 street stock. Those tuned in from Tennessee cheering on Lena Stewart. Also got some from North Carolina tuning in. Can't believe none of them's my family that lives down there. Shame, shame. Got somebody cheering for Ben Walsh as well, tuned in. And yes, we are almost time for feature mode here at the Little R at the Ransomville Speedway. Coming up tomorrow with the Friday Night Big Show on the big track will be the annual Mackenzie Calusa Memorial and Kids Rides, plus our full card of racing. Pit gates at 5, grandstands at 6, showtime 7:15. For those that are tuned in tonight on YouTube that are out of town, we will be on Dirt Track Digest TV tomorrow night. Track crew to your posts. We'll get ready to go with feature mode. Just minutes away from feature mode here at the Ransomville Speedway at the Little R.
We can fire them up. No, SpongeBob had things going on. My wife and his family from us. I'm sorry, we're going to stay single file for another lap. Single file for another lap.
Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1 main event here on the racetrack. Here's the way they're scheduled to start. On the pole, Fulton Coleman in the 17C. Lucas Roadball will start second in the 68. Starting third, the 17B for Bentley Ozlewski. Rolling off fourth, the 21 for James Warner. Bentley Green starts fifth in the number 7. Easton Cotras will start sixth in the 55E. Alex Rampato starts 7th in the 70 Deuce. Rosales Del Romeo will start 8th in the 0. Blake Snyder starts 9th in the 8. Bryson Harrivan will start 10th in the 28. Then it's Parker Bednars in the 64. And Darren Borkenhagen in the 15. 12 carts set to go. 15 laps for tonight's Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1A main at the Little R. Double greens in hand from Flagger Dan, I believe, and Rosales goes around here off the start, so we'll immediately bring the yellow flags back out as Easton goes around up in turn number 2.
High in turn 2, drivers. High in turn 2.
Track crew busy tonight. Mason Hanel working turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Foster working the back straightaway. Right now, Tyler pushed off Easton, get him fired back up. Jacqueline Nettleton working turn number 3. Flagger Dan, director of traffic control tonight. And track photographers Tom Stevens and Chas Napowski. Giving us all the sights and the pictures, the video. Social media guy Justin handling the shot in turn number 3. Jimmy Mullen up on the rooftop, and his lovely bride Michelle directing here in control.
All right, drivers, the lineup is not correct. 72, Alex, you got to move to the outside. 7 go by, and the 55 go by.
So Fulton, Lucas, Bentley, James, Bentley.
Time by, single file, nose to tail.
You go single file here, no.
Let's have a nice slow pace. Let's slow it down a little. Slow it down a little bit.
As we get ready to go, first feature of the night. Here at the Little R, we're green off corner 4. Field picks up the pace here off turn number 4. The battle's on for third on back. Bentley Ozlewski, the Bills Mafia 17B. That's the red cart you see on the screen. James Warner, the 21. Easton Cuttress, the 55E. All looking for racing room here as they swing off turn in number 4. Now Easton will move up a spot. So does Bentley Green, the black and green number 7, Alex Rampado. James Warner, hang on. Rosales going all the way up to the top side of the racetrack in his 0. We'll bring it back in line. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead. Fulton Coleman, 17C, leading. Lucas Roadbond, the 68. Hang on, we got Bryson Harrivan around. Blake Snyder in the 8. James Warner in the 21. White flag display of the field. We're 5 laps into this 15-lapper. For the Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1s, Fulton Coleman up in front, and he'll lead us back to green off turn number 4. Easton looked. Bentley trying to reclaim third. Blake Snyder spins on the back straightaway. Caution lights are on. 6 laps are complete.
All right, drivers, yellow flag is out here. Yellow flag is out. Everybody, give some space under yellow here. Give some space under yellow. You good, Dan? All right, drivers, we're going to come green this time by.
Green's back out as racing resumes. Almost 3 wide there, mid-pack. Bryson Harrivan trying to move back up through the field in his number 20. Meanwhile, top 5 are all right there together. And we're halfway home in this one. 8 in, 7 to go. Hang on, Parker Bendars are out on the front straightaway. Parker with the white and blue 64 able to bring out the caution.
Still yellow here.
Still remaining under yellows here.
15 is in front of the 64 out back. 64 back 1 spot. Thank you.
We'll get Darren in front of Parker here on the restart.
All right, drivers, the lights are on. We're going to come back.
We'll try to go green this time by. 8 down, 7 to go. Fulton Coleman. We'll lead them back into turn number 1, and away goes the Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1s. Lucas Roadball looking underneath Fulton. Can he get there? No, Fulton will slam the door shut. Meanwhile, Bentley and Easton going at it for third down the back straightaway. They race into turn number 3. Now Lucas inside line. Battle for a lead, but the yellow flag is out. We did count it, lap 10 on the counter, and Lucas Roadball was able to take the lead away from Fulton Coleman, as most of the field was able to get by underneath the scoring loop. That's why we were able to take the lap. 10 down, 5 to go. We'll go green this time by. Five to go. Flaggerdan will crank a moose and let him fly one more time. Away we go. Hang on. We got Darren Borkenhagen around off turn 2. Rosales to the inside of turn 2. Cautions out one more time with 11 on the counter.
64 single file behind the 8. 64 single.
We'll try to finish this one off. 4 laps to go. So they race their way off turn number 4, and away we go. Lucas Roadball up front in the 68. Hang on, Alex Rampato around in turn 2. Alex Rampato spinning on the back straightaway. James Warner involved with contact in the 21. There we go. Lineup is good. Lap 12 on the counter. 3 more to go.
We're still yellow here. 72, you want to stop it. Stop on the backstretch. 72, high on the backstretch. 72. Everybody.
Alex Rampato's 72. Flag in the air. We'll go green next time by. Field will pick the pace up off turn number 4. Green is out. And we're right back at it one more time. Here with the Treadway Speed Shop Junior 1s. 2 laps to go. Easton to second, side by side for third. Bryce and Harriman to third. Hang on, Bentley Green and Bentley Ozlewski. Bentley and Bentley hooked together. Parker Bendar's damage to the body on the 64. Blake Snyder in the 8, and we are going red. Parker able to roll the 64, but I believe we'll set him off for safety as, yeah, the whole entire driver's side of that body completely shredded off the race car. And Blake Snyder is done in the number 8. Tough break for Blake. Main here under the caution flag. Field has stopped here in turn number 4. Rosales getting flagger down with some teaching moments here to the next generation of Ransomville stars. Well, I can't say that because several of our drivers have gone on to very successful careers on the pavement side as well. I was going to say a couple have come to mind, including the 3 you got to work in the infield right now. Guys over in Tech had successful kart careers. Race director up here had some. Has a few track championships. Some guy by the name of Stuart Friesen started out running karts here at the Little R on Thursday nights. Hereabouts too, won last night again at Utica Rome. Absolutely snookered. That show, the final night of Dirt Cars Summerfast for the big blocks. Alex Jankowski, Summerfast champion, opened up his lead on the Super Dirt Series points ahead of Matt Williamson. Field will pick up the pace off turn number 4. Green is out. We're back racing once again. As the field will head down the back straightaway, Roadball, Contreras, and Harriman off of 4. They're coming to the line. Lucas Roadball wins. Contreras in second, Harriman in third. Darren Borkenhagen fourth, and Rosales Dillermio will cross the line in 5th. So Lucas Roadball, that is feature win number 1 for the 68. The Molly Magnetic sponsored machine. Picks up Junior 1 win number 1. Lucas will come back out at the end of the night for Victory Lane Palooza as the field's on the scales right now. Bryson Harriman just got pushed off. And now we'll bring on the senior lights.
Drivers coming out here, single file, single file.
Fisher's Auto Repair Senior Light Main Event. Chase Rickner in the number 9 has the pole position. Cole Smith in the 65 starts second. Vincent Chido starts third in the 28. Braden Bill starts fourth in the 3. Abby Fisher will start fifth in her 22. Colt Bliss will start sixth. Gary Gauss, seventh in the 12. Eric Wiedeffer will start eighth in the 18. Then it's the 54 for Gavin Kane, the 39 for Kobe Boyer, and Ben Walsh in the 04. Off at turn number 4, we are senior light racing, double greens in hand from Flagger Dan. Top 4 have pulled away early on in this one. Cole Smith looking to the inside of Chase Richter going into turn number 1. Nice move. Will take the lead away, and Vincent Chido's coming right with him. Chido went 2 for 1 there off the get-go. Will send Rickner back to the 3rd spot. Braden Bills 4th in the 3. Colt Bliss 5th in the 35 ahead of Eric Wiedeffer, who leads that next group off at turn number 4. Side by side. Now Wiedeffer will get to the outside and get freight trained. Ben Walsh goes on by. Kobe Boyer on by. Gavin Kane in the 54 on by. Now Abby Fisher will go on by. Meanwhile, back up front, Cole Smith 65. The 9 for Chase Rickner. As Chido got loose about a lap and a half ago, gave Rickner the inside opportunity to reclaim the 2 spot. We're on lap 6. They'll head down the back straightaway into turn at number 3. Smith trying to hold off Chase Rickner, multi-time feature winner, and Rickner inside has the lead. And now Braden Bills on the attack in the number 3 as Ben Walsh has moved from 11th up to 5th. So past divisional champion. Finding himself in the top 5 spot is now Abby Fisher going to work on the 35 for Colt Bliss. 3 wide there for 7th and 8th. Abby will get freight trained as well as Kobe Boyer and Gavin Kane go on by. Eric Wiedeffer right behind Colt Bliss. The leaders will click 111 on the counter. 4 to go. There's the leaders off turn 2. Chase Rickner, the Jetport number 9, continues to show the way ahead of the 65 for Cole Smith. Coming for 2 laps to go, and will they reach the back of the pack? Will lap traffic be a factor before this one's said and done? Rickner trying to drag the brake just a little bit so he avoids the back of the pack. But Cole Smith gave him all kinds of fits, but they're off of 4. Chase Rickner gets another one. Cole Smith second, Braden Bills in third, 4th Vincent Chido, and Ben Walsh with an impressive drive from 11th to 5th in the 04.
Checker flags on drivers, everybody back until the next off.
For Chase Rickner, that's his 3rd win in the last 4. And feature win number 5 here in 2026. For the driver, the Jetport number 9, he'll come back out at the end of the night for Victory Lane Palooza. And now we'll bring out the first of 2 novice features.
Single
Joey Scarphone's 41, Weston Tarbox 18, Sophia Greenwald 11, Hudson Green in the 6. We're novice racing off turn number 4. And Sophia and Weston get together in turn number 1.
Slow down, got 2 stops in turn 2. High in turn 2. High in turn 2. I guess we'll stop right at the end. Alright, Joey, we're going to come to a stop on the front straightaway. We're going to come to a
Field will pick up the pace once again off turn number 4. Green is out. And we continue to be novice racing. Joey Scarphone up in front in the 41. Hudson Green second in the number 6. Ahead of Sophia Greenwald's 11. Hang on, Hudson to the outside a little bit. We'll get it back in line. And their chase is on. Can Sophia reel in Joey? Timing's got a shot at it with 6 to go. Joey's lead continues to get shorter and shorter here. Sophia trying to reel him in. Hudson and Weston for third, entering turn number 1. There's your race leader, Joey in the 41. Trying to hold off Sophia because Sophia is coming. Little Lizzo! Sophia goes around in turn 2. And that is the announcer's jinx. If I've ever heard myself jinx somebody, that was it. Let's see if Sophia is able to restart on her own or if Tyler's going to have to pull the chain to get her rolling again. Oh, there's the push method. Oh, she also beached it, so that also helps a little bit. There's Sophia, gets her number 11 down and away.
stop on the front straightaway. Get on the brakes, Sophia. Get on the brakes. Get on the brakes. Get on the brakes. All right, we can roll, drivers. We can roll. Single file, nose to tail till you get past the start-finish line. You must stay
Always
past the start-finish line.
always a scary thought trying to see you get these kids to get on their brakes as quick as they can. But this will bunch the field up here with 2 to go. Joey, Hudson, Weston, Sophia, Green's out. Sophia back to third. We'll go after Hudson for second. White flag's up in the air for Joey. Turn 3 off corner 4. Joey will pick up another win.
Checker flag is out, drivers. 41, you go get the checker flag. 11, you're going to be penalized for passing before the start-finish line. You must stay single file until you get to the start-finish line.
So 4 o'clock.
So Joey, who has his victory lap, he'll come back out at the end of the night for Victory Lane Palooza as Sophia goes over the scales. As group number 2 will come on out for the novice for their 10-lap feature go, as there's your feature winner in the 41 going up over the scale. Here's how feature number 2 will go. Maya Hazel on the pole, the 53A. Ryder Coleman will start second in the 14. Landon Coleman in the 45. Luke Borkenhagen's 259. Luke going immediately to the pits, and the green flag is out. Amaya, Ryder, and Landon. Ryder in his red and silver 14. Trying to chase down the race leader, Amaya Hazel, in her purple and pink 53A. There's Amaya opened up her advantage here over the field. 4 laps complete. Ryder and Landon running second and third. And here comes Ryder trying to reel in Amaya. Ryder going to go on the big trick. Does he save it? Going into one. Almost pulled the Danny move. And the caution lights are on. Man, if we had a replay of that one, that almost relived my childhood of Danny Johnson going down into the moat here at Ransomville and bringing it back up and not losing a spot on the racetrack. And Landon will hit brother Ryder. Both of them sponsored by Moley Magnetics. Amaya, Landon, Ryder. Green is out. We're underway. They're going to battle into turn number 1. Amaya takes off down the spot. Oh, Landon cut down on Ryder. Who gets the top bunk tonight? Will it be Ryder? Will it be Landon? Field works off corner 4. Landon will loop the 45 around. Yellow flags are out. 45 getting restarted. White flag will be displayed in the field. We'll go green next time by. We finish this one off here with the novice, then we'll bring on the Predators for their main event. the Extreme Budget Predators, the XBPs. Then we'll wrap up the night with the Junior 2s, Junior 3s, and the Heavies. Here on this Thursday night at Ransomville. Maya Hazel will lead them back to green off turn number 4 in her 53. Ryder's going to look to the outside. Landon takes out Brother Ryder.
Yellow, line. Back it down. We got 2 stopped up in turn 2. High in turn 2.
Ryder gets the 14 fighter fired back up one more time.
On the outside, you'll be in second, Ryder. All right, line up. Let's go. We can roll, drivers. We can roll. Come back to me next time up. You still here, are you?
Those tuned in on the Ransomville YouTube page, and actually those here in the house too, if you're a fan in Bandit Land, you're pretty sad right now. Your goalie retired today, Matt Vince. Pretty much the backbone of the franchise for over a decade. That's right, had him first in Rochester. We're all good. Back to green. Hang on, Amaya got a little loose that time off turn 4 here with 2 laps to go. Landon ahead of Ryder. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. White flags up in the air for the 53 of Maya Hazel. Maya leads them into turn number 1 off turn 2. Down the back stretch, the purple and pink machines got another one. Maya Hazel wins. Second to the line, Ryder will beat Landon, and Landon drives right over Ryder.
53, come get the checkered flag.
Landon has all the guts in the world just sending it into turn number 1 like that.
I can see it now when you get each other up in the bedroom.
XBP feature coming up next for their 15, for their feature go. Starting lineup looks like this. Jeff Anson on the pole in the 36. Gary Gallo starts second in the 9. Third, it's Colin Spadarico, the 61. Brian Shaw starts fourth in the 111. And the 126 for Gregory Speck in position number 5. Green is out. We are racing. Jeff will lead them into turns number 1 and 2. And here comes Colin. Looking to the inside, and Spadarico's got the lead. Gauss trying to get second away from Jeff A. into turn number 1. Field of Predators continue to work around the Ransomville Speedway. Greg Specs, 126. They are in position number 5. Brian Shaw in the 111. Residing in Charlotte, North Carolina. Here off of 3 and 4. There's the battle for second. Jeff Anseth's 36. Gary Gow's number 9. Here off turn number 4. We'll click another one on the counter. 7 in. Halfway home, and Colin Spadarico increases the lead in his number 61. Field works back across the line one more time. Colin driving the Kelly's Motorsports Park, number 61. Opens up the advantage, but the battle for second, trying to be a good one here in the closing stages. Gary Gow glued in the tire track, so the Jeff Anseth 36. Jeff driving for Scooter and David Pangrazio. Has the famed Pangrazio 36 on the sides. Racing off turn 4, 2 laps to go, trying to hold off Gary Gow in the 9G. Going back to the old pro stock days with that paint job. White flag is out for your leader, Colin Spadarico. Colin in for the win. Second will be Jeff Anseth. Third will be Gary Gow. Brian Shaw will be 4th, and Gregory Speck will round out the field. So Colin picks up another Budget Predators win. That's second straight. Jeff Anseth with 2, Gary Gow with 2, and now Colin Spadarico with 2 in their 6 races. So the carts get onto their cart stands, how they get pushed off and loaded back towards their trailers. Bud's Apple Pie Junior 2 is on the racetrack. Mason Schartz in the 10, Riker Hall in the 22. John Masters, 9M. Emily Harris in the 07, the 36 for Garrett Nettleton. We are going green. Garrett up to 4th here from the drop of the green as Mason and Riker will pull away here at the end of lap number 1. Mason and Riker pull away. Master in 3rd in the number 9. There's your top 2 on your screens. Working into turn number 3. Mason dominant kart here at Ransomville this year. Riker's been pretty dominant at the Merrittville Kart Club when they're able to get races in Mother Nature. It's pretty much derailed the Merrittville kart season here. We're good to see Riker making the trips here to Ransomville pretty much every week. From Fenwick, Ontario, working off turn number 4. Lap 6 on the board right now for Mason Schartz. We're going for 7 this time. Top 2 have pulled away from the rest of the field. John Master in 3rd. Garrett Nettleton 4. Emily Harris in 5th. And her pink and teal 07. There's Mason up front. His orange and blue number 10. 8 in, 7 to go. Riker Hall in 2nd. is number 22, Riker, putting some laps down. Hang on, John Master, all kinds of sideways. They're in third, able to race on. There's Garrett Nettleton, fourth in the 36. Garrett's sister, Jacqueline. Hang on, John Master slowing again in turn 2. And Garrett, hard contact in the back straightaway wall. Red lights are on. Tech on the scene there in turn number 3. And there's Garrett. Appears to be A-OK. And Tech has deemed the 36 not raceable. Green lights are on. We're back underway. 4 laps to go. Mason and Riker have pulled away from the battle for third between John Master and Emily Harris. Mason and Riker will settle in amongst themselves. 2 laps to go for the number 10. We'll head down the back straightaway. White flags up in the air this time by for Mason Shards. Caution is out here in turn 4. Emily Harris and John Master get together. It'll be green checkered with 14 on the counter. Legerdan will turn him loose off turn number 4. They'll accelerate at the restart point. We're back on it. Riker glued to the rear bumper of Mason down the back straightaway. They'll head into turn number 3. Off corner 4. Feature win number 7 for Mason Shards. Riker Hall second. John Master third. Emily Harris in fourth. Second straight for Mason, third on the last 4. So another win for Mason Sharts. Ransomville win number 7 here at the Little R. Will come back out for Victory Lane Palooza at the end of the night. Next on the docket will be the Junior 3 main event. Junior 3 division sponsored by Frontier Auto Wrecking. Tobin Delima on the pole in the 9D. Levi Harrivan will start second in the 20. Jack Reed starts third in the 9R, starting fourth. Landon Levy's 114. Jake Schrader will start 5th in the 8. Starting 6th will be the 56 for Cole Schumacher. Raylan Moden starts 7th in her 11. Starting 8th, Ryan Maharsh, 33. Jace Bliss will start 9th in the 3. Lena Stewart will start 10th in the 6. Then it's Raylan Just in the 54R and Jax Katras in the 55C. Field being told to double up. Tobin to Lima, Levi Harrivan. We're going green off turn number 4 with the front tail wrecking junior 3s. 3 wide, 4 wide off turn number 2. Holy mackerel. We'll get them in line side by side in front of the stands. Lap 1 on the board. Jace Bliss turns off turn number 2. Caution flags are out. Tobin to Lima, Levi Harrivan back to green. We'll try it one more time. We're 2 in. Harrivan to the lead down the back straight away. The door quickly closed on Jack Reed looking for the 2 spot. Raylan Moden, Jax Katras, Ryan Mahar, 3 wide at the back. And Lena Stewart will be the benefactor in that one, moving up several spots. Meanwhile, Raylan Moden, Watts 4th and her number 11. They're going to go 3 wide. Jake Schrader and Landon Levy. Caution's out, turn 4, Raylan Moden around. Jace Bliss gets to number 3, pointed back in the right direction. Caution is out. Flagger Dan having a conversation with Jax. Our continued well wishes are with Jax's dad, Jesse, recovering from surgery. Also thinking of our good friend Jim Stone, battling some health issues. I'd like to wish Jim and the entire Stone family our best well wishes for a speedy recovery. Jim, long time tech official here at the Ransomville Speedway. Former racer, the old bomber in the Fireball class. We'll go green next time by as the field of junior threes come off of turn number 4 under the white flag. Lenco Supply and Buffalo Barbecue Quest will present the annual Mackenzie Kaluza Memorial tomorrow night for the Friday Night Big Show, plus kids rides and a full card. Tuesday, the Friends of Brian Stevens Memorial for the Dirt Car 350 Modified Series and the Dirt Car Sportsman Series. And back here next Thursday for a full kart show at 7 o'clock. Green, lights are on. And Flagger dances, I don't think so. The restart zone is that yellow barrel right there at turn number 4. Drivers being towed on their one-way and even pace to the restart zone. Levi Harrivan sets the pace in the number 20 as the control car. They'll fire off of 4. That star looks better. Away we go. Jack Reed fighting for second. Lena Stewart up to 4th. From 10th to 4th for the Lindenville Rocket, her number 6. Halfway this time, 8 and 7 to go. Field works off corner 4, back to the line one more time. Lap 9 on the counter. We're working for 5 to go this time. Jack and Tobin, the pair of 9s, go at it for the 2 spot. Still working back tier 3 and 4. There's Jack Reed, the black, red, and blue number 9. The Reeds drive in. Jiffy Tight Harry, Macy Special. Working off corner 4, back to the line. 3 to go for Levi Harrivan. Lena Stewart, Jake Schrader. Jake able to take the spot away from Lena. Jack still on the rear bumper of Tobin, 2 to go. Tobin to Lima, holding off Jack Reed as Levi works in lap traffic. And the caution flag is out. Landon Levy around on the back straightaway. The blue and white 114. Another green checkered finish here. As the field picks up the pace off turn 4, green is out. Jack Reed up to second, but they're off of corner 4. Levi Harriman wins. Reed in second, Delima third. Schrader will hold off Lena Stewart to complete tonight's top 5. Levi's first in the junior threes here at the Little R. And this will bring up the final race of the night. There's the carts getting on their cart stand. All the crews. Cole Schumacher, the Mike Service 56. Of course, we remember his grandfather, Rich, being one of the good guys in racing. Purple, pink, and white number 56. And Raylan's crew working on the right front. And that she did have some steering issues in that feature. Senior heavies on the racetrack for their final race of the night. Mike Seafeld, Joseph Frazier, Kayla Joseph in the 44, Cole Smith 65, Eric Wiedeffer's 18, Collins Federico 61, Chase Rickner's 9, Brandon Bills 3, Gary Gow's 9G, the 99 for David Chido, the 74 for Jason Smith. 11 carts set to go, 15 laps, green flag is out. We're racing for the final time here at the Little R tonight. Lap 1 on the counter, Mike Seafeld up in front in the number 12, Frazier in second in the 17, Kayla Joseph in third in her 44, Cole Smith 4, Collins Federico 5, Frazier glued to the rear bumper of the high-tech concrete number 12 for Mike Seafeld. Seafeld defending divisional champion. There's the battle for third, Cole Smith 65. And Kayla Joseph's 44. Working around back to turn number 1. The leaders on the back straightaway. A pair of duels going at it as Colin trying to hold off Eric Wiedeffer. Braden Bills makes it a 3-car soiree for 5th. Down the back straightaway they go into turns number 3 and 4. The leaders back across the line were 6 in. Down the back stretch, Frazier's 17, Seafeld's 12 going into turn number 3. You see how they pitch down to the bottom of the racetrack. Almost right up against the Ute tires here at either end of the corners. Seafeld continuing to lead in the 12. We're halfway home, 8 and 7 to go. Frazier will tap the took us to Seafeld going into turn number 3. And actually that gave Mike a little bit of a jump in there. Battling for third, side by side. Kayla Joseph to the third spot. Smith tried at the outside, didn't quite work. Kayla's able to hold him off. So Kayla in third, Smith now fourth, Federico fifth, and the caution flag is out. Mike Seafeld, your leader, has issues on the back straightaway. My, oh my. And the hand's just like, no idea. Very sharp looking high-tech concrete 12R. Chain was still on it, so we knew it wasn't the chain. Four laps to go. To decide this one changed everything. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Can Kayla Joseph win her third straight? Or does Joseph Frazier have anything to say about it? He is your leader. Hang on, Cole Smith. Saves it going into turn number 1. Ahead of Spadarico and Bills. Rickner and VDEF are right there, 2 to go for the 17. Joseph Frazier down the back into turn 3 under the white flag. One more trip around the little R for the driver of the Performance Manufacturing 17. Joseph Frazier finally gets a win at Ransomville. Kayla Joseph second, Cole Smith third, Colin Spederico 4, and Braden Bills will complete tonight's top 5. So Joseph Frazier, a popular win. Finally gets it done. The Performance Manufacturing 17. Builds them during the week. Frazier will come back for victory lane. Gets the fist pump and the flag. And that will complete racing festivities tonight here at the Ransomville Speedway. So we get ready for Victory Lane Palooza at the end of the night, which will happen right now with track photographer Tom Stevens down in Victory Lane. Frazier will go over the scales, make sure he's all good. And we congratulate all of tonight's feature winners: Joseph Frazier in the senior heavies, Chase Rickner in the lights, Levi Harrivan in the junior 3, junior 2, and Mason Sharts, junior 1, Lucas Roadball, Joey Scarfone, Amaya Hazel in the novice, and Colin Spederico in the XBPs. That will conclude things here tonight on the Ransomville Speedway. And that will do things. Thank you so much for all tuning in here on YouTube. We thank you. We hope you come back and join us again soon. Those in the house, we thank you as well. We will see you here tomorrow night for the Friday Night Big Show. Remember, leave the racing to the racetrack and not the streets. On behalf of the Atwell family, General Manager Tanner Robinson, and the complete staff and management of the Ransomville Speedway, Steve Petty wishing everyone a good night.